And I'm
Okay.
for their
To defraud, contrary to section 317 of the Penal Code. Second offense, obtaining money by false pretense, contrary to section 313 of the Penal Code. And lastly, the third count on personation, contrary to section 382 of the Penal Code. The penultimate question that is before this court is whether on the appropriate, proportionate, and commensurate sentence to meet against the accused person following the conviction on the three counts. The accused in mitigation through her legal representative stated that she is a single mother with one child and a sole breadwinner. It was also submitted that the accused person has elderly parents who depend on her. The Learning Council urged the court to be lenient and meet an custodial sentence or a fine, contending that the accused person has learned her lesson and she is remorseful. This court called for a pre-sentence assessment report, which was filed on the 23rd day of January 2025. The report is favorable, recommending an custodial sentence, propounding a probationary sentence for a period of 2 years. Worth noting that this court is not bound by that report. Conversely, the prosecution and the victim complainant are ambivalent to that report. The learned prosecutor has urged the court to consider the value of the money involved. Ms. Kathorim, on behalf of the victim, sought for a custodial sentence imputing lack of remorse on the part of the accused person. I note the purport of the subject matter being money meant for purposes of corrupting the NHIF for award of tender to the complainant. I find that the victim complainants are equally to be blamed for their affliction. So in conclusion, I find the following sentence to be the most appropriate. In respect to the first count on the offense of conspiracy, I'll sentence the accused person to pay a fine of 400,000 shillings in default 2 years imprisonment. In respect to the second count of obtaining, I meet a sentence of 200,000 in default 1 year imprisonment. In respect to the third count of personation, I'll meet a sentence of 50,000 shillings in default 6 months imprisonment. So the sentences will run concurrently.